What's up? What's up? I am doing a 30-day challenge on some of the therapy that I will share later this week, and you will see this video shortly after. But I'm doing a 30-day challenge of basically, ChatGPT kind of said what it is, trusting my instincts. I get random nudges from the universe that's like, hey, blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, and I ignore it, and then I'll be like, oh shit. So instead of ignoring things when you're clairvoyant, I think it's important for us to document these things, build a streak. If the universe is telling you Trump is gonna win the whatever the hell, and you put some money on it, and he wins, So right now, case in point, let's see, I want to show you guys. Case in point, something said this is gonna go up. I don't know. I just felt like it was gonna go up. And so I bought this on Thursday. I should be able to show you guys. So I bought 15 on Thursday, May 8th. Granted, this is paper trading because I didn't trust my vision in my mind. So I opened up a paper trade at 57.35. It fell under 5,700. So I was down like 4 or 5 bands. And as you can see, we're up 10,000. So this is why I'm doing the challenge, because I could be up 10,000, except for I'm not. So I don't want to keep skipping that if this is what's happening. And yes, the 85,000, as you can see, I don't do crazy. Like when I paper trade, I do like something that I won't say normal, because like futures is pretty expensive per contract, but it's nothing crazy. Like 25 is probably the most that I did, but just so you can see. There we go. And I started this account 3-2. So, just so you can see. I really did rack up 85,000. Just saying. Anyways. So now we need to make this money. Because between this 85,000 and my other 50,000, that's 100 grand in like 2.5 months that I did not make at all. Because I'm over here. Y'all gotta watch the therapy. But anyway, so let's go back to the challenge. All right, so here's something that came across my mind, because I'm like, what am I doing? Am I doing crypto? Crypto's running right now, so it would have been nice to have done this challenge about a week and a half ago when crypto was dead, and now everything wants to run 40% of the day. But it's fine. There's some stuff that just hasn't run much. I know Celsius is still like, hit like that 90, 100 mark, fell to like $20 over the month. So that's starting to make its way back towards $50, which is when I bought. I mean, I'm thinking I got this stock on sale. I'm like, cool, it's only $50. So it sucked to see it drop even more. So I don't know what the market is going to say. I don't know if it's still a $100 stock or if it's going to take another couple years, but I may just sell that to get out, because to me, when you're investing, even if that stock could run up to 125, it's like how many different ways could you have made $75 in that amount of time? 2-3 years. Now, granted, yes, slow and steady. You just put the money there, you walk away, do your life. But sometimes we need to be active investors and not just let our money sit in the road. And so that was me watching that fall to 20, not adding to it. I should have added to it. And also not realizing that an analyst would probably was saying, hey, we don't really know about the stock. But I just drink the energy drink. It was one of those things. And so I got what I deserved, because I didn't do research. I didn't listen to analysts. I didn't listen to the market. I just bought it because I thought, hey, 50% less is great. So anyways, MSTY is Microsoft. MicroStrategies. Let me show you. So here's the stock here. This is a 3-month view. So when I bought this at 29. So let me just move this over a little bit. Dang, when did I buy this? Yeah, I probably bought back here. It's been a minute. But the good thing about MSTY, which is MicroStrategies connected to Bitcoin, that's what I bought it. The good thing about this, even though it's down about 30%, it pays a monthly dividend. And so I think because I have it set to what is it, this terminology? Oh, I can't remember. It's like basically reinvesting it. So instead of getting 0.02 of the stock, I'm just saying, hey, go buy 0.02. I'm said that wrong. Instead of getting $2 cash, I'm like, no, take the $2 and buy more of the stock. So instead of having one share, because that's all I bought at the time, I have like 1.3. And so every month it's gonna just reinvest that. So eventually, over a certain amount of months, depending on what's the price of the stock as it climbs or falls, I'm just getting more of that share. Eventually, I will have 2 shares. I'm guessing probably at the end of the year, if I don't add any other money and that just keeps auto buying, then I'll probably have 2 shares. So which is kind of cool because now 2 shares, getting that getting that. I probably should buy more to get me to 2 shares that way. So I think we're going to do that. Why not? Let's do that. All right, so that's the stock I'm looking at. As you can see, kind of hasn't done much. Let's look at the real chart. Let's look at the real chart. And pardon all the noise on the chart. All right, so this is the daily time frame. Looks like we are kind of consolidating here. We could go higher. I would have loved to have bought more at 17. Wow, I didn't even know it fell that low. But this looks like a double top coming off of a double bottom. This looks like something else too. It looks like it could have been a head and shoulders a little bit here. The top where the 23 is. But yeah, this looks like this could do like a bullish type of thing where it like kind of drops to give us that higher low and then continue up for the higher high. So we could very well go back up, but we definitely have a wall here at 20, whatever this is. What's this price? 26, 25. Yeah, so that could be one of those invisible kind of things. Let's see. Yeah, but I would love to watch this go back up. So hopefully we're just taking a small little break. Hopefully it's doing the same thing it did here. So here we have 18 back in September. We ran up. We took a little dip from 31 back to 26. And then we continued higher. So hopefully this is looking identical. Where we're hitting the 17. We're taking a little dip. And we're going to continue to the next one, which is about 26 is the wall. So yeah, we're hoping to get back up to 30 here. That's what I would like to see. So put that on your radar. All right, so the other one here, I thought about Chipotle because I was eating that kava. Chipotle got really beat up. So let's check the chart. So here we are with this one. As you can see, in 6 months, it hasn't really done much since it fell when it did the stock split. So yeah, we've kind of, since the stock split, we haven't done much. So I think this is could be something. So we do need to eventually get back to the 60. Let's look at the real chart. Oh, let's see. So this was on my brain. Yeah, see how it hasn't done much. It fell from the 66. I think that's when we did the stock split. Fell from the 66 and just has kind of been in this little channel, just going to 44 to 52 to 44 to 52 back up. So how are these Bollingers looking? Yeah, Bollingers are staying kind of tight here. So I think we could very well see this do something. I kind of like the idea of this. I'll have to look at the all right, so our time continuity, we're not there yet, but we're getting there. We're getting there. We need that monthly to turn around. I wish I knew when the monthly turned around. I may have to look into that as well. Like, what makes the monthly turn around? So, like, another week? But, I mean, it's definitely in some, weird wedge there, though. So that could run. Lumen and then GameStop. Lumen came to me. I saw a truck when I was getting a burger. So this one as well, as you can see, hasn't been doing much. It's starting to make its move. It's been running, so that's good. That's probably when I saw it. It was back here, so that would have been a nice little $1.50 run that I missed out on. All good though, but I definitely missed out on that. I kind of like to find things before they run, so I may not do that one. And let's look at GameStop before we call this video quits. But yeah, probably going to open up a GameStop. Now, I don't trade. You could do options. You could do stocks. So I probably would just try to find like a options trade and just do that paper, because I want to stick to futures. But if things come to me, that's the whole point. I'm building a streak, and I haven't decided how I'm going to play these other universal downloads here, because I don't have options, and it would take me like a week to put money in my account, because you know they like restrict you. So anyways, GameStop hasn't done very much. It's been kind of chilling here, but let's see. Its earnings is coming, so we gotta be aware of that. That could be a situation. Yeah, see how this hasn't really done much. It's kind of been staying at 23, 24, 25, and I think these spikes that we see is mostly when that guy comes out of retirement, Mr. Roaring Kitty. I was like, he hasn't done anything in a while. So now I could play this two ways. I could just buy the GameStop stock, or I could buy the crypto. And I kind of feel like I'm going to buy the crypto. It's probably at the bottom. Let me see if I can find a chart. Now, I don't know if this is the right one, but this is GameStop on Solana. It has 48,000 people. People are actively buying it a little bit. So it definitely has a support here at 0.001. But yeah, this could be something. Hasn't ran in a while. It's not dead, but it definitely is not where it was back in January when everything was running. So that could be something, you know, little maybe 2.5, 3x there. But I don't know if that's the right one. Now, that's the hard part about crypto, is that they create so many of the same things. You gotta pick it by the age and then maybe the holders. I could get in the WETH version of this, which I don't usually like to do. And then you want to make sure that there's some kind of liquidity, because you want to be able to sell. But yes, I may do this. I could do AMC as well. I just gotta find the right one. Let's see, because AMC, if GameStop runs, AMC is definitely running. So let's see, AMC, this one may be the one. 6.3. It's got a lot of liquidity. It doesn't have a lot of market cap though, but that could be because it's been chilling here for a minute. And this is the same one that ran back in January. Yep. So this could be something. I mean, it's kind of dead, so could be, right? I mean, if you do like $10 in, right? $10 at a 5x or going back up high. Yeah, I mean, yeah, it could be like a 3x. I mean, it's $30, right? It's like phone bill. It's like groceries for the day. It's a pack of beer. So yeah, that's what I'm looking at. We'll look into, but yeah, so that's where we are. I'm going to look more into that, make a couple investments, and sit and wait. You know, I don't know. The things that come in your mind, man, don't sleep on that. And so this is kind of my don't sleep on what's coming in my mind. Build a streak of like, I was right, but I made money. And that's my partnership to myself. It's not about just being right. It's about making money. So I'm going to open up a couple positions today, put on some alerts, and wait and see what happens. I mean, you know, That's the whole point of this challenge, is to be right, make some money, and build up my confidence. And I will be dropping my therapy, so you can go watch my therapy if you haven't, because I would have already dropped it before you see this video, and see how I got there and see where you relate as a day trader of crypto, futures, options, forex, because we're all out here suffering. But I think I could build a really nice community where we can kind of undo some of the things that are keeping us from making the type of money that we're making in our paper trading. So I'll see y'all.